Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. We're continuing Resident Evil review a day with Resident Evil Afterlife. This movie, objectively, was a marked improvement over the third. The third, in my opinion, is by far the weakest one out of them. And the seventh, or the sixth, or final chapter, or whichever one it is by far the weakest. I have seen all of them before, or second weakest, but this one, Afterlife, is a marked improvement over the third one. Now, this one basically kicks off right after, or a few months, or whatever, after the third movie, when Alice basically makes the threat of, "I'm coming for you." Well, she takes all of the clones from the third movie and uses them to invade the Tokyo facility where Wesker is. And I like this acting a lot better for Wesker, because as much as I like Jason O'Mara as an actor, I thought he was a lot better, or Sean Roberts was the better Wesker in this one. As for the rest of the cast, the movie producer playing a real asshole, and the rest of them, it was a good ragtag randoms. However, Wentworth Miller's casting as Chris Redfield, I actually liked it a lot. I thought that it brought in a very good touch and a very good character from the games. For the story itself, they were bringing in more of the game lore, like the spider thing that's on their chest. They brought in Jill Valentine in a mid-credit scene, basically to show the evil Jill from the games. I thought that was a good touch. Now, how I saw her in this movie, and how she is seen in the next movie, which is right after, when she's invading the Arcadia, because at the end, Umbrella comes for the Arcadia, which just got which just got taken over by Alice and the Redfields. Wesker is basically supposed to be dead, but if you have seen the movies, you know he's not, because he basically nuked himself after he put a facility purge device, or somebody snuck a facility purge device on his ship. This movie, like I said, objectively, it is better than the third. I think I gave the third one like a 2.5 out of 5, objectively. This one, I would actually put up at 3.5 out of 5. It just gets a pass. It's 7 out of 10. But it also still has a lot of flaws. The special effects with the zombie dogs was not done well. They should have stuck with the normal zombie dogs, but these ones are Wesker's bodyguards, so they're gonna be the ones that just open up like this. And I'm like, okay, but you could have at least touched up the effects. But then again, the Resident Evil movies are not meant to be Oscar worthy, I guess. So, whatever. Subjectively, I like this film a lot better. This film was a marked improvement, like I said. I liked the Executioner. It was a good touch. However, one of the flaws, I should go back, one of the huge flaws in this movie was actually during an Executioner scene where he's fighting Alice and Claire, and when he's bringing his axe down, here's Alice trying to get out of the way, as the axe comes down, and it's like, Yeah, you guys should have touched that up because she's going right through the handle of the axe. Not good. And it that fight was a bit of a mess. But I still liked the movie. I still, even with that very big screw up, the movie was still enjoyable. It shows that Alice can still kick ass even without her powers because in the beginning, she loses her powers because Wesker injects her with basically a cure to her T-virus cells. And the how brutal he is when he's kicking the crap out of her on his plane. It's like a lot of people would be like, "Oh my God, he's brutalizing a woman." It's like, no, a villain needs to be that brutal. A villain needs to be that evil. A villain needs to kick the crap out of the hero in order for that hero to rise up to the occasion the next time. So that just shows just how much Mila Jovovich's character is actually a strong female character. She doesn't, or she doesn't bash the men. She doesn't um, disparage on men or anything. She kicks butt. She also is a heterosexual woman in the movies, which would probably piss off the SJWs. They're probably going to go back and say, "We want Alice to be a lesbian." It's just ridiculous, folks. I'm glad that there was no agendas in these movies. Anyway, subjectively, I give this movie a 4 out of 5. And moviegoer, it's an entertaining movie. I liked it. So I will also give it a 4 out of 5. Now, that's going to be the review. I actually have to watch Resident Evil Retribution because yesterday I got so caught up that I always do the movies a day ahead, but I had to finish watching this one today, so now I gotta watch Resident Evil Retribution so I can have it out tomorrow. Anyway, folks, that will be the video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you think of Resident Evil Retribution? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What was your issues with it if you didn't? Let me know all your thoughts. Anyway, folks, this has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.